Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. For this Friday Night Magic, we are checking out what comes in this beginner box. And I don't even know like how easy it is to store what comes in here or how important it is to keep it in the box. So I'm going to try to preserve the packaging a little bit in case I want to use this as like a, hey, I got friends coming over, they want to learn the game, you know, let's bust out the beginner box and play it. I don't know how realistic that is. I understand this has some like jumpstart packs in it. You know, this is $24.99, I think is what it said there. Let's see. So it looks like, so it is like a kind of like a board game, right? Box, it feels like. Eventually it comes out, I'm sure. Let's just put you back there. Looks like we got some tokens probably. Let's see what's. We're gonna learn together what comes in this set because I don't know, and I want us all to know. First, you have to solve the puzzle of how to open it. So looks like we get little cue cards telling us what attacking and blocking and other actions are. I'm sure. But then we got some tokens. We got fairies, goblins, a cat. Pretty straightforward. The little how to play cards kind of reminds me of what we get out for poker whenever we have new players coming over for poker, teaching them what hand beats what. We get a welcome to Magic, I don't know, rules booklet here. Looks like, of course, it's going to tell you the parts of the card. Wonder how many times Shivan Dragon has been used to show people the parts of a card. A lot, I'm sure. Ooh, what's the golden rule? What's the golden rule of Magic, you guys? See if y'all can guess what it is before we read it. The magic of Magic is that the rules of the game are just the beginning. It's the cards that do all the amazing things, letting you break nearly every rule you've learned thus far. So basically, it's like you read the book, kind of learning the rules, and then it's like, yeah, and then until you actually read the cards, and then it turns out it's nothing like what these rules have said. Oh, quick start guide. So, you know, obviously we're not going to go through this, but it looks like this is going to tell you how to play the decks that are probably in an order, you know, so you know what cards you're going to draw, so it can teach you how to have, like, you know, an actual starting hand with 3 lands the way you're supposed to. Bizarre, right? You'll never see that on Arena, that's for sure. Alright, so just to show you here, so it looks like you got a board. You can't really see very much because, well, we got a bundle in the, so I'm going to get rid of this. It's nothing exciting. This is just, I mean, it's upside down for one. Looks like you got a place for your life total, creatures, lands, library, graveyard. There's no like art or anything to show you on it. If you've seen a Magic board, you know what's on there. Dividers maybe, looks like, probably for using this box, because it would make a great box for storing your cards, I guess. You get a second mat, actually, so both players get a mat. Interesting. A little something to show you, I guess, kind of how the color wheel works of Magic, which, as you all know, the different colors have a lot of attributes, keywords, and things that are associated with it, like white is protection and order, blue is deceit and intellect, and those kind of things. So that's kind of cool. So people kind of get face to face with the lore of Magic right away. Get a couple of dice here that I'll show you real quick. Purple and yellow, which I guess are the starter decks. So this is what we're here for, I think. Let's see what comes in these. I have no interest in keeping the starter decks together. I could teach anybody how to play Magic much faster and more efficiently than whatever this is. But if you, let's say you and your partner decided, you both wanted to learn magic and you didn't know, I assume buying this kit would be a great way to learn. So do not shuffle. So the first thing we'll do is shuffle, just to break the rules anyway. So let's see what kind of cards we get. Leon Skyhunter, the Prideful Parent, we get Plains, the Do Not Shuffle, Savannah Lions. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm looking at, because I can see them just fine, but I want to make sure y'all can see it. Felidar Savior, Angelic Edict, ooh, Jazzle Goldmane, a Johnny's Brother, right? Pacifism, that's a good card to teach everybody. That cool card you're having fun with, yeah, basically forget it's on the battlefield for all intents and purposes. Vampire, again, look at that. Starting with 3 lands in your hand. What do you know? Vampire Interloper. Okay. Ooh, Vampire Spawn. Moment of Craving. Highborn Vampire. Untamed Hunger. I'm trying to figure out how to hold them best so y'all can see as we go through these. Crossway Troublemakers. What is this card? Attacking vampires have Death Touch and Lifelink. Whenever a vampire dies, pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card. That seems pretty good. I don't remember seeing that one before. I mean, it costs like 6 mana. I'm not saying it's like good, but in limited, obviously, you would love it. Ancestor Dragon, very cool. So this must be like the angel deck or something, or I don't know. Some sort of white theme jumpstart deck, Hinterland Sanctifier. Because that's what I'm thinking these are. Is it's kind of like if you've ever played P-Rats. Smash Up. It's a game where you have a bunch of decks that are based on different like clans, and you shuffle 2 of them together to play. So that's of course kind of how Jumpstart works. And so this whole box set kind of feels like a encapsulated Magic kind of Smash Up. You know, not that Wizards of the Coast could rip off at anybody. Ooh, Wizards! Mystic Archaeologist, pay 5, draw 2 cards. I'd do that. I'd do that for 5 mana. Exclusion Mage, Into the Royal. And then, of course, lands. So, there's the first half. I might divide these back up again into their different Jumpstart decks, and then if people come over and want to play, I can add these to my other, because I do have quite a few other Jumpstart decks. So I'll see and make sure these are actually on the same power level. I mean, what I just saw there, I felt like it was only 1 rare per deck, so these actually, I think about it, probably wouldn't mix well. And I would probably keep these separate, I think. Well, let's try to pay attention for this one. There's a rare Death Baron, Hungry Gal, Diagraph Gal, Eat Alive, Reassembling Skeletons, Crow, Dark Tidings, Deadly Plot, Mawfell Twins, Skeleton Archer. What I saw there did not feel particularly strong. Goblins. Dropkick Bomber. Whoa, I was way off screen there. Other goblins get +1, yeah. Incinerating Blast, Goblin. Battle Rattle Shaman. Dragon Fodder, yeah, the classic. Kindled Fury. Man, how long has that art been around? Swab Goblin, Volley Veteran, Goblin Fireball. And of course the lands. Inferno, okay. Terror of Mount Velus. Fiery Annihilation. I need to hold this still so y'all can see what we're looking at. Carnelian Orb of Dragon Lord Servant. I remember this card. So cute. Fire Elemental, Kargan, Rapacious, Scorching Dragonfire, Seize the Spoils, and Skyraker Giant, and a bunch of lands. So then this would be the first green Jumpstart. Elves. Elvish Archdruid, yeah, that's a pretty standard one. Beastkin Ranger. If you're new to Magic and playing this and they played it, they'd be like, I'm sorry, it does what again? Snakeskin Veil. Cloudheart Invoker lands, and this will be the second one. Primal. I like that. Got the big woolly mammoth on. Aggressive mammoth. There he is. There he is. Yeah, I can imagine some of these cards seeing it for the first time where you're like, oh, Magic seems like a fun game. And then they see that, they're like, ooh, Biogenic Upgrade. I remember this. Bunch of +1/+1 counters. That's pretty cool. So these, I believe, are all scripted, right? So if you buy this box, what you just saw there is the packs that you're going to get and the cards that are contained in them. It's not like normal Jumpstart where you might get one version or another and stuff. So keep that in mind. At least I'm pretty sure that's how that works. But I opened it so we can see everything that comes in it, and now we know. So good luck out there, Planeswalkers, and thanks for watching. See you next time.